attacked the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Memphis moving that ball around. And it's Morant missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Tatum. Here's Brown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Tatum with a screen on Morant. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bain inside the three-point line. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Morant against Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brooks. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Morant with it. He has 5. Outside, Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Celtics trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brogdon scanning the floor. From the arc. That one doesn't go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And it's Morant missing. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Morant against Brogdon. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Jackson, just 4 to shoot. And that one is good.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Brogdon outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Williams heads a screen for Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Morant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. From deep, Brooks. The rebound by the Celtics.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Up top, Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense.
Please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up.
Goodness. Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Brown feeling out a bit. And there's the feed to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
The pass to Bain. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Morant left side. Jackson a screen on Brogdon. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From the wing, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. Williams kicks to Brown. Into the lane and finished off by Brown.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Brooks outside. No good on the triple. The Celtics shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Here's Morant.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Brooks against Brown. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Brown against Payne. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's covered closely. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Payne against Brown. Outside Tatum. The three. It's tipped, and he stays with it. Brogdon right side. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford with a screen on Brooks. Boston, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Morant against Brogdon. Brooks the pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And Adams kicks to Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Brogdon outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Passes to Brogdon. Stolen by Brooks. And they're pushing it up. Kick out to Adams. Back to Payne. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Payne for 3. No good there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Grizzlies out in front.
22. The Grizzlies. 26.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. White against Green. And it's White missing. Memphis leading by 4. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Pass to Cornette. Back to White. He kicks it to Smart. Gallinari on the wing. Gallinari a screen on Jones. Smart passes to Cornette. And it's Gallinari missing. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. So the wing on the left. Conchar can't get it to go.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Here's Conchar. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Outside, White. The dish to Gallinari. 4 on the clock. And Cornet gets it to go.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Makes it off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jones against Smart. Here's Cornet. He can't get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Conchar. And the layup's good off the glass. Conchar's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Gallinari with the screen for Smart. Out to Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots the 3. And Smart with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Conchar. Count it.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
White the pass to Gallinari. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's the pass to Green. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 5. And White kicks to Williams. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Passes it to Gallinari. Here's Cornet. He's covered by Clark.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. On up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the shot goes down. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Here's Conchar. He has 6. Lets it go with a 3. Not going to go that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we're coming right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Morant against Brogdon. Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Brown against Bain. Outside Tatum. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant dishes to Brooks. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Morant against Brogdon. Tatum passes to Horford. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Tatum looking around. 4 on the shot clock.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Morant drives in. Outside Jackson. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Brogdon the pass to Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Morant against Brogdon. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Brown with a screen on Morant. Brogdon finds Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Brogdon against Morant. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. Inside. Morant scanning the floor. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Tatum on the wing for 3. They grab their own miss. Can't connect from short range. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Morant for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead. Brogdon against Morant. There's the 3. And another miss by Boston. And so it's Bean with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. That one no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Pass to Bane. Now here's Adams. Adams with a screen on Russell. Here's Morant. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Prince. Counted from distance.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And the second free throw is good. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Morant against Russell. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Russell. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Grizzlies on D. They trail by 1. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And here's Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Russell. Throws it up high, and Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Outside Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Russell. Towns passes to Russell. Towns a screen on Morant. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here we go. Outside Morant. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Prince. Here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Russell pass to Towns. Shot from the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Now Russell looking for his first basket still in this one. And the basket by Towns.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Morant against Russell. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. And Jackson gets double teamed. Brooks from outside. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside for Morant. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top, up 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Driving to the basket. Brooks with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Jackson, the pass to Brooks. And here's Adams. On the wing, Bane. Beyond the arc. Adams, great positioning on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Prince. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Prince has got 5 points.
Boy, nice strong finish that time by Taurean Prince.
Morant against Russell. Here's Bane. Outside for Morant. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Jackson. The 3 from Russell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. In today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture. Wow! Come on, with authority! I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Russell against Morant. Here's Edwards. Outside for Russell. Back to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. There's the triple. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Prince down low. Brooks defending. The open shot by Edwards. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
Outside Morant, stolen by Russell. Towns against Jackson. Again, the miss by Towns.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Prince, defended by Jackson. Edwards for 3. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Timberwolves trail. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Knocked away. Stolen by Bane. Oh, deflected. Here's Rivers. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jones. And he stays with it. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, we've got Green. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at power forward. Outside McDaniels, the 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Anderson can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today. So that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Pass to Rivers. Lets the three fly. Clark grabs the board. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Outside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
And Williams drops them both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Rivers. Outside McDaniels to halt the run. Williams grabs the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Conchar. Back to Green. Pass to Williams. Now here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Conchar. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Conchar's got 4 points in the quarter. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Rivers, defended by Jones. Rivers, good.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Shoots. Here's Clark. Left side, Green. Launches it. No luck on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Anderson finds Reed. The fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Clark. Minnesota with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Rivers. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. And the Grizzlies shooting just 36% in the third. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. There's the steal. And the free throw, no good. A line change here for Memphis.
At the line for 1.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Inside. Pass to Rivers. Takes it inside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Grizzlies shooting around 41%. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Jackson for 3. Outside Bain. Jackson with it. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Memphis no good. It could go. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Memphis ending the quarter up 10. Defense. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Russell against Morant. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Lets it fly. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
the previous plays.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Towns hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jackson against Edwards. Pass to Morant. Tipped. Dives for it. And they're pushing it up. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Bane. And too long on the shot. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Russell against Morant. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. Stolen by Russell. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. Gobert passes to Edwards. Here he goes. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out!
Big finish.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant against Russell. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Towns. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter. Memphis leading. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. A minute 9 left in the final quarter. Here's Towns. Stolen by Jackson. That's tipped. It's Edwards on the wing. Pounded by Morant. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And here's Morant. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Outside for Russell. From behind the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
Yeah, all Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 1.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? You know, he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. The shot. That shot is off. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and pressed for success. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Now, here's Bain. 5 to shoot. Offline from the high post.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Mitchell finds Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. The offensive rebound, and the shot goes in.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Garland against Morant. Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the 3 ball is good.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Morant against Garland. Here he goes. Mobley the pass to Garland. Mitchell against Bain. Fires it up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
Takes a step back. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And Desmond Bain pulls it down.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Morant. Payne for 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Mobley a screen on Morant. Garland dishes to Mobley. And here we go. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
The Cavaliers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. .157 left to play in the first quarter. Mobley a screen on Bain. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks against Garland. Adams outside. Out to Brooks. Takes a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. It's Allen, top of the key. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Jackson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Dishes to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley outside. Jacks up a 3. And that one is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Brooks grabs the board.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Morant bats for 2. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Morant looking around. With 4 seconds. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. Ethan.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Garland against Morant. Here's Bane. Power down with both hands.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Kept alive, Adams. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
On defense, Cleveland trailing by 5. Outside Garland, out left of the wing. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Down low, here's Bane, and he dunks it down.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention, got his teammate a clean look.
Garland kicks to Mobley, kicks it out to Mitchell. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Brooks the pass to Bane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. On the wing, Mitchell. Now LeVert kicks it to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. It's a hand on it. Mobley on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Outside, Bane. Here's Morant.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Mitchell looking it over. Passes it to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. With some arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Here's Morant.
Oh, yes. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Both free throws good from Morant. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Swiped it away. Outside, Payne. Outside for Jackson. Stolen by LeVert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Makes the most of his long arms defensively. You just have to be careful when dribbling around LeVert.
Morant outside. The feed to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Adams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing up. The Grizzlies. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So on the floor for Memphis. Williams is out there with Clark. And it's Green, then it's Jones. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard spot. Jones, the pass to Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Williams finds Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Stevens got his first 3 points of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. To the wing right side. Latrey. Here's Clark. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And Lopez has it in the corner. It's deflected. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Clark in the corner. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Clark. That shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. The pass to Stevens. A 3. He can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Lobbed up there for Clark. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A nice shot by Okoro.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Jones looking for an opening. Driving inside. Love grabs the board.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Lopez outside. Cleveland moving it around. Love with the screen on Jones. The kick out to Lopez. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Rubio over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Pass to Stephens. Clock at 4. Back to Rubio. Over Jones. Rubio misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Conchar, the pass to Williams. Here's Conchar from downtown. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. 1:20 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. And Morant throws it down.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
The drive by Rubio. Here's Okoro. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Tries again. Driving in. Here's Stevens. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant kicks to Bain. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Bangs home the trifecta. Bain's got 11.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Rubio outside. Pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. Okoro with it. Love with the screen for Okoro. And the rejection by Jackson. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Bain. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not.
Oh, hammering it in!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority. Morant with it.
Pass to Brooks. Releases. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
And here's Garland for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen. Bain with it. Now defended by Mitchell. From deep, Brooks. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeVert kicks to Garland. Mitchell against Bain. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morant outside. That one misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Swiped away. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. No good that time. Brooks against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Payne for three. And again, Memphis no good. Cleveland now, time running out. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Outside for Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Mitchell against Bain. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Memphis.
2 times.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Morant missing. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Kick out to Adams. Takes the three. And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. The three from Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Can't get it to fall. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They came in here and took care of business. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Oh, say does that.
And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Now here's Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Over Brogdon. And it's Morant missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Brown. The shot, no good. And here's Memphis. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Tries again. Adams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And Adams no good on that one. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Jackson against Brown. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brogdon, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Brogdon against Morant. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brogdon against Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. They grab their own miss. Good. Adams just got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
Brogdon against Morant. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
He's off on the second. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Bane. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Bane. Now Morant. From the corner. No good. A bit long that time. Over to the wing. Back to Tatum. To the paint. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
And it's Tatum missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Morant against Brogdon. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now here's Brown. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Brooks. Fires from deep. On target from range.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Brogdon against Morant. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Out to Horford. Fires the three. The shot comes out. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was the emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Morant against Brogdon. The 3 from Bane. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Tatum passes to Williams. Second chance shot. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Left side Morant. And stolen by Williams. Horford passes to Tatum. 4-3. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Williams drops them both. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brogdon against Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. And Boston has possession. 4-point game. Brown against Bane. Brown passes to Horford. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Williams.
At the line for the Celtics.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Grizzlies shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Brooks right side. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the inside. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside Tatum. From the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis leading. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Tatum way outside. Tatum with another miss. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's Morant off the drive.
This is what we pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics shooting poorly at only 28%. Brogdon against Morant. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside to end the drought. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. To the middle. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Jones against Smart. Pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. Money from the wing. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Outside White. 3-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Here's Aldama. Kicks it out to Clark. Over Smart. The offensive rebound. Aldama Soft touch off the glass.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Left side Jones. He buries it from 3. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kicks it out to Smart. To stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark. And that one falls for Smart. Both good from the line that time. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by White. Pass to Clark. Back to Conchar. And here's Clark. Outside Jones. From downtown. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Williams passes to Jones. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Conchar. This one for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green is checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by White. Here's the 3. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Brooks against Brogdon. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Tatum. From deep. Boston, no good that time either. For Memphis, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Bain. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And both free throws good for Brown. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Moran against Brogdon. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum passes to Brown. Williams with it. Floats one, and he lays it in. Williams has got 5.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Morant. A shot to stop the drought. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Grizzlies leading by 10. And right after... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Right side Bane. Pass to Adams. Lots of room. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Memphis leading. Brooks right side. Now here's Bane. Back to Brooks. It's good from in tight.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Morant against Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bane against Brown. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Brooks. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
The drive by Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And the shot's good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Horford, a screen on Morant. Brogdon from outside, sends it home from three-point land. Brogdon's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Morant against Brogdon. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Brogdon with the ball. Checked by Brooks. There's Tatum with the 3. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. And then Morant with the dunk.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Tatum passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Back to Bane. Adams a screen. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. Morant with it. Back to Adams. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he comes up with a bucket.
An opportunistic swipe from Brogdon. He saw an opening and turned it into a successful fast break.
Now Morant. Outside Bane. There's the 3. They get it back. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. That one goes. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon from outside. Here's Horford. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Adams. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better effort.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on Tuke, and we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. In this kind of matchup, Comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Here's Morant.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Morant against Russell. Prince outside. Back to Russell. To the middle, Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Brooks outside. Drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Russell with it. Prince outside. Russell finds Prince. Back to Russell. Lock at 6. Now Prince. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Edwards. Russell with it. Now defended by Bain. And good that time.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
And here's Morant. Jackson, a screen on Russell. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Gobert pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Morant. Going inside and finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now, here is Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Russell passes to Edwards. Russell kicks to Edwards. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Prince finds Edwards. From past the arc. Prince misses. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Morant with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Here's Russell. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Edwards, a screen on Morant. And Russell gets it to go.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Now here's Morant. Passes it to Brooks. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Outside for Jackson. Towns with the steal. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Morant against Russell. Out to Brooks. Outside Jackson. The three-pointer no good. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Jackson a screen on Russell. Outside Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail. Here's Russell. He has 7. And the pass to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edwards gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside for Jackson. A 3-ball. That shot off the mark. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell from long range sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 10 points.
Well, tremendous job on the pull-up jumper, right? D'Angelo Russell taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Outside, Bain. Outside for Jackson. Back to Bain from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Bain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Edwards. Outside, Towns. Russell trying to free himself up. Kept alive, Minnesota, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Morant passes to Brooks. Bain looking around. Brooks kicks to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bain for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bain's got his second bucket of the game to go. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
A 3 from Morant. Jackson finds Morant. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Takes
taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Edwards inside, guarded by Bain. Brooks against Russell. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Towns. Russell passes to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Knocked away. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. Outside Jackson. Brooks outside. Floats it up there for Morant. Towns against Brooks. Prince in the corner. To the paint. Brooks outside. There's the feed to Morant. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Gobert. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How about the awareness from Rudy Gobert? Sees an opportunity and jumps all over it.
Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So the
Grizzlies, 22. The Timberwolves, 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Tyus Jones. Clark is out there with Williams. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jones for 3. He's off on that one. Timberwolves leading by 3. Rivers dishes to Anderson. From deep. Rivers passes to Reed. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Rivers kicks to Reed. Here's Anderson. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Rivers against Jones. Pass to Conchar. Picked by Clark. The kick out to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Noel passes to Reed. Kicks it to Anderson. Pass to Noel. From deep 3-point range. Can't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Clark. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Anderson. Good on the short little jump shot. Anderson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Aldama. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Noel. The kick out to Anderson. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Williams for the tie, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got it all tied up now for Memphis.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Passes it to McDaniels. He dishes it to Anderson. Back to McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Reed finds Rivers. Here's the three. Kept alive, Minnesota. Reed the pass to Noel. He had a nice open look right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jones against Rivers. Jones, the pass to Aldama. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. There's the pick. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Rivers hits both of them. Here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. .07 left to play in the third. To the left side wing. Here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got his first points in this one.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Noel. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Jones. With the drive, Gonchar, the pass to Williams, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Russell against Morant. 6 to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bain's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Russell. Prince in the corner. Over Brooks. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And they recover it. Bain for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Bain against Edwards. Feeds to Gobert. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Now the length and the size of Rudy Gobert, so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
So we can't get either to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Towns.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Now, here's Morant for three. Rebound, Minnesota.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Brooks against Prince. Jackson kicks to Morant. Adams with the screen on Russell. Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Russell dishes to Prince. Back to Russell. Gobert the pass to Russell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Edwards finds Russell. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Now the pass to Bain. And again, Memphis no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Russell dishes to Gobert to take the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bain kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
That's good from Morant.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Now, here is Russell. Just 5 to shoot.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Both shots good from the stripe. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Morant with it. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Brooks against Russell. It's Morant in the corner. This one for 3. They grab their own miss.
Calm, cool, collected under pressure. Steven Adams, no problem.
Russell against Morant. And here's Russell. That shot, no good. Morant with some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Jackson finds Morant. Top of the key. Offensive rebound. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
For 3, Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And it's off from 3-point range. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Bain. 3-pointer. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now Russell. And so the Grizzlies take the win. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Garland. And the 7-footer falls.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Morant with it. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Poke loose. Inside. Back to Allen. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Here's Garland. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Going inside. Pass to Allen. Puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley with it. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mobley against Jackson. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mobley against Jackson. Down low. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Morant. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter here. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Mitchell against Bane. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis leading. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson down low. Mobley's on him. And that one's good.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the shot is good by Garland.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Wide open look. Good. And the setup by Morant.
a big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Mobley on a screen. LeVert outside. Shakes him. Jams it in off the great move.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And here's Morant. Brooks outside. Launches a three. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Grizzlies out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
And stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. To the inside. Nifty move. And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's got 8. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. LeVert attacking. Out to Garland. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Here's Adams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Garland for 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Unloads. It's wide right. Hits off the rim for Memphis. They've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And it's Garland on the drive. LeVert passes to Mobley. Oh, And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so he makes both from the line.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Outside for Moran. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Adams no good on that one.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Moran. Adams with a screen on Garland. From deep, Moran. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Now Mitchell. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Moran against Mitchell. Outside Bain. The 3. Left side Moran. He got it up.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell.
Ja Moran, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Moran in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group, setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Okoro, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Conchar can't hit. Here's Okoro, right wing. To the paint. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And that one misses.
Man, Robin Lopez has a lovable personality. He's someone his teammates really enjoy playing with.
Pass to Aldama. Love grabs the miss. The Cavs trailing. Here's Stevens, defended by Jones. Over Jones. Lopez can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot. Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Aldama. Pass to Conchar. From about 19, they get it again. The shot won't fall. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Okoro. Another shot. And the layup is good off the glass. Okoro's got his first bucket in this one.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Love love with the defensive effort. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Pass to Williams. Back to Conchar. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Right side, Rubio. Shoots from 12. That one a little long. Memphis leading. Right side, Williams. Jones, the pass to Clark. Got a piece of it. Jones' shot is good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Okoro, love the open look. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
You know, some big guys look a little off balance operating from the mid-range. Love is rock solid.
Jones with the ball. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Rebounded by Lopez.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Conchar can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Inside, and stolen by Clark. Outside Jones. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Now Rubio. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Rubio finds Love. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel total. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And here's Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Jackson the screen. Durant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside for Brooks. From deep. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got 5 assists in the game.
More and more players are launching well beyond the arc. Add Dylan Brooks to that list.
The floater. Garland finds Mobley. And the 3 off target. Memphis shooting the ball at 48% so far. From deep, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Morant. Jackson, the screen. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morant with it. Outside Bain. The 3. Kicks it out to Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now here's Adams. The 3 from Bain. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen. He's off on that one. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. From deep, Morant. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Adams against Allen. Adams, the pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
Oh, my goodness. If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
1:03 left in the final quarter. Here's Morant. Over Garland. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Morant. Second shot opportunity. Off the left rim and out.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Allen, pass to Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And here's Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.